Yeah, we're starting.
Hello.
Very hard.
Yo guys, how are you? We're good.
Yo people, we're back.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, apologies.
Sorry.
It's been a while.
So we can really say.
We've been busy.
We've been very busy.
Yeah, we've been away, but we haven't stopped.
Yeah, we've been around, but we ain't been like directly here.
Yeah.
So we decided, let's jump on YouTube, do a little Q&A,
Yeah.
and answer any questions you guys have.
Let's get straight into it. We asked the Discord chat to give us some questions yesterday.
If you're not in our Discord, join our Discord so you
Yeah.
can get the
Discord really
exclusives.
get the exclusive. Let's start with this one from Lena. Lena or Lena?
I'd say Lena.
Lena. It's a question for Ishan. How old is Ishan and when's his birthday?
Ishan is 21 years of age,
Mm.
and my birthday is 19th of June.
What was your journey to NG like? How did you get here? Let's clear up. How did you get here?
I've actually been doing music for quite some time. Been singing, dancing, performing. I did musical theatre back in the day. I was in a little show called Thriller Live, and this is where I met this one. So yeah, I've actually known ZK for years. 16, joined college, started attending ELAM, East London Arts and Music. Josh went there, but he left.
I did.
And ZK also went there, but he left. So I was the only one that stayed the full 2 years, but I loved it. Met some great people. Was building music, building content, and then yeah, after COVID, it got a bit in like a little standstill era. Yeah, you know, happens.
Standard.
But I don't know. I think last year I just like knocked in my brain. I was like, no, this is what I want to do. I want to do music. I want to sing. I want to be a songwriter. You know, like who I love to see on TV, who I listen to on music.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to do. And I got back into it after COVID. Yeah, fair. And I played a gig this year.
You did.
My first proper gig since COVID. Like ZK was there, Casey was there.
He was.
Josh was at home. And yeah, I played with my friend Leon on the keys, Frank on the guitar. Did like a little half an hour set. And yeah, apparently it went down pretty well. Next week after that gig I got a call from ZK like, yo, I'm like, no joke, where are you at now? I'm just you know what I mean, like my 9 to 5. It was like, bro, like real talk, trying to join No Guidnce. I was like, stop capping, man. Stop capping. It wasn't real. Like, it just wasn't real. I was like, what? No Guidnce, I'm a fan. What do you mean? Like,
yeah.
And yeah, it's crazy. It's actually surreal. Like the way this is all just merged together. Like in the time that it's been. It's crazy. But I'm grateful, happy to be here, and I'm excited for the future, man.
Yeah, same. Very excited to have
And
you.
he's been with us for a few months now, kind of behind the scenes before we kind of publicly announced him. So yeah, it's been fun. He's been able to see what's been going on in No Guidnce land.
Yeah. I think one of the questions was did we look for other people as well?
Yeah, I was gonna get to that one as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you?
What, do you want to actually
Yeah, let's
read the
find out
question?
who said it as well. Yes, it was. Oh, how did you pronounce this? Louis.
Ooh.
Louis?
Who's this?
It's probably just Lou.
Lou. L-U-E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said, were there other people you thought to put in the group, or was Ishan the number one option? And no, Ishan was the first option, and probably the only option. I feel like if we didn't, if it didn't work, we would have ended up staying as a free.
Yeah, it's a difficult one because you don't want to bring somebody in that's going to affect the chemistry of the group in a negative way.
Yeah.
So you got to be so particular with who that person is if it's going to be someone.
Yeah.
But luckily you came in and obviously you guys
I've
have known
known
each
ZK,
other.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I've known
And I knew
you
you,
like
yeah.
through ZK.
Yeah,
you
we've
know
been at
what I mean?
parties and
Yeah.
together. So it kind of just worked, but there was no guarantee.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
And I felt like we didn't want to force anything. Do you know what I mean? And it was like you were the most kind of natural person to like think of to be like, oh, would you be interested?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Since we were kids, like when I was like 11 years old when I first met Ishan, he was one of the most talented kid I had met at the time. Like in terms of vocal ability and stuff, I was like, this is like the one guy I feel like really, really threatened by. And I was like, he's so good. I'm being so serious. And like from that point onwards, that's why we had such a good relationship, because I had so much respect for him as like an artist and a performer. That when we ended up going to college together, we became even closer. And then when we did go down to 3, I was like, no, sorry, when No Guidnce first came about, to me and Casey in the first place, I did say to Casey, I was like, I have this friend Ishan,
back a day,
and he'd be great for it.
True.
But that was when I was in my COVID era.
When he was in
COVID
he wasn't
era.
really doing the artist thing the way he was later down the line. He didn't really have any singing videos online, so there was nothing to kind of bring him in with. So it didn't end up working out. But so it's kind of like a full circle moment getting him in the group now.
It's fine timing. But also, East came to one of our first shows we ever did as No Guidnce.
The first show.
We did a show in Brighton, and it was chaos.
Great Escape Festival.
It was really good. But yeah, you came to that, so I just feel like your perspective of it to then come into it is so sick.
Like, I've seen you from a seedling to now. And I've been a fan across the whole thing.
It's wild. Like I can imagine
it's
wild.
mad.
But it's starting to feel natural, right?
Yeah.
There was one question about it was essentially asking if we were considering being a trio.
Yeah.
And like, did we enjoy that period of time as a trio?
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly, I did really enjoy it.
Yeah, it was
that time. It was like, it was a cool, different thing. It was kind of like starting a new group.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everything was so different. The approach was completely different. We had to reimagine the show, and we did some really cool shows in that 1 month era of being a trio.
Yeah.
I feel like it was one of those kind of, we just had to deal with what happened in terms of like, just had to keep on moving and keep on stepping. I think all of us were on the same energy, so that's why it kind of kept moving. And we were just like, alright, cool, we're all here, we all want to be here, we want to do this, so let's give it our best shot.
Yeah. And we also didn't want it to be a thing where we just went quiet again after something happening, you know, because it's like we'd never want you guys to think we're quitting or we're coming to a stop to try and rethink things. We want to keep everything moving because that's the kind of people we are, you know what I mean? So even in the time of that trio era, Ishan was already involved, you know what I mean? It was just about the right
Behind
time.
the scenes.
And we had a
Behind the
big
scenes.
opportunity. By the time that happened, it was like we had the scissor support was already in.
Yes.
We already knew it was going to happen, so we
Yes.
were like,
We could not do
Yeah,
it.
do you know what I mean? You can't not do it.
Yeah, and then it ended up being one of my favourite shows we've done.
Yeah,
I think
same.
it's definitely one of the shows I'm most proud of, at least.
100%.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I don't know, we turned it around so fast.
Yeah.
It was
man
like,
killed it, man.
what, 4 days of rehearsal?
Yeah. Relearning parts.
Yeah.
Switching parts.
Yeah. And then we really delivered. I forgot my mic backstage, but we really delivered.
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
Taylor, you got the next question.
Okay. So, from Sarah, what do you want to accomplish during your journey in NG? Any goals?
We got there in the end.
Struggle to read that.
What do you want to...
What do we want to achieve?
But yeah, what do you want to accomplish during your journey as No Guidnce? Any goals, collabs?
Everything, to be honest.
Yeah,
These
word.
questions are always hard because it's like, especially there being 4 of us, we have so many dreams, really. I would say, I'm gonna say 100 million streams on a song.
Okay.
That's one. That's a
I would say selling out O2 Arena. Bare lights.
Yeah. No, that's actually
a
my
good
top
one.
one. That's actually my top one, to be fair.
I would say, this is a random one, but being on the Jimmy Fallon show.
No, that's fact. Because I really need to.
It's iconic.
I
like,
really need
Do
to.
that American
that's a moment. But I want like the interview.
Yeah,
You know what I
we
mean?
need to be on the couch.
I want to do that
word.
that spin the wheel thing.
Yeah,
with the
do the
food.
games and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it's so great.
You want the whole thing?
It's so great. Facts. I love it.
It would be like headlining Coachella or like a big like festival like that, or like Glastonbury.
Talk the truth.
Headlining
That's
Coachella is crazy.
Coachella.
If we get there, boy oh boy.
Yeah.
When we get there.
Yeah, when.
we get there.
Bro.
But yeah, That's 4 massive goals, to be fair. We could talk about this topic for a long time, actually.
Yeah. How did you guys get into music?
When I was like 6, I was in a boy band in primary school with my boys Ben, Ruben and Dom. Shout out. I was in another boy band outside school with my brothers, another with my neighbours. I was just in like 74 boy bands.
He's been dying for this life, so.
I've been dying for it. Just because of like Disney Channel and stuff, and like people like Man's Behaviour, New Edition, JLS, like proper inspired me. So I just love singing and stuff. Both my parents sing. And then when I got to 11, I left all my boy bands. And I joined Thriller Live in the West End. Then started doing music professionally. I was like, oh shoot, this is a money thing, okay. And then so I released my own music when I was 12, and was released my own music till I was 16, and then joined a boy band with this guy when I was 16. Another boy band. This is my 8th one. When I was 16.
Still going strong.
And then landed in No Guidnce when I was 17.
I just grew up a lot. Like, it was kind of unhealthy obsession with Michael Jackson.
It was. It actually was.
Still is.
It was.
But just growing up, like watching his music videos, watching him perform, and not just him, like Bruno Mars, Beyonce, Rihanna, just like seeing that and just being like, I want to do that. Like it's just the stardom, and you get it in your head, and like and you just can't, like when you wake up brushing your teeth, and like my mum's just screaming down, like, why are you screaming the house down? And I just can't help it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you wake up singing.
Yeah.
The neighbours are pissed, but it is what it is. It is what it is, bro.
For me, I started in musical theatre as well, just doing little acting classes. But it was kind of like a summer class that I started, and then kind of ended up walking into musical theatre. But I couldn't really sing like that, so I ended up doing singing lessons, and that's where I kind of developed a passion for music. And then I just did music from like 14 to now, but I was doing little underground gigs at like 15, 16, then releasing my own music. And yeah, it's crazy. I feel like my passion for music kind of developed the more I got into the world. Do you know what I mean? Initially it was kind of just for fun. Even when we did Little Mix, it was still, we were 16, it was like, you know what I mean? It was like a cool little vibes thing. But I think post No Guidance, it's like really a passion now, because I consider it like a part of me. You know what I mean? So yeah.
So what is the question? Remind me.
The one you read.
The
one that's on your phone. If you just open it really quick.
How did you get into music?
How did I get into music? I was always singing since I was a kid. In like Filipino culture, karaoke is a big thing.
Yes.
And kind of growing up, I wanted to be in musical theatre too, but I never made the cut. But I was, but it's also because I wanted to do the acting side more. And then kind of was always in choirs all throughout like college, secondary school, and then kind of the real thing when I properly started doing music was when I was in church. I was like worship leading, did a few years of that, and then I did a few TV shows in the Philippines because I wanted to become a Filipino celebrity out there.
Star.
And then ended up in No Guidance.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Really.
So your answers are way better than mine, fam.
It's because you
when you
did
said
one of yours.
You did your thing.
true.
Yeah.
You did it twice, basically.
This one is from Angie. Angie asks, "Can you perform at my house, please?"
Yes.
Pay us.
Of
Address
course.
now.
We just need
Pay us.
a fee. We need the details, and
I want your mortgage.
I want your mortgage.
What, you want to pay for it?
I want your mortgage. Makes no sense.
Give her the house and then we'll perform.
Yeah, of course.
Goes before my house. Who's that? Angie.
That's Angie.
See, I know Angie from
You know Angie.
back in the day.
You know
Right.
Angie.
I call her cause we're that close.
You're that close.
Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
even
It's
pronounce
like,
the
it's
name.
so
Just-
many letters to say.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
I actually
Angie
call her,
knows.
she knows. I call her Angela.
yeah.
Oh, so you long
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause you're like,
I'm there.
way back.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
You got the gov.
I got the guff.
Yeah.
It's actually Angelina, but I call her Angela.
Oh yeah.
And some people call her Angie. That's why she's called Angela.
Angela. Silk, if that's your name, cold
fire.
name.
Crazy.
Silk
Fire.
says, would you guys ever consider managing another group or creating a record label like Michael Bivins to Boys to Men? Now,
That's
listen,
a great
Wow.
question, you know.
It is.
absolutely, I can't lie. I feel like my retirement plan is like make a record label,
Yeah.
call it a day.
I read
And
that.
I feel like Little Mix, if we did like a thing where we built artists or
Oh,
even
we
like
must
made a
do a
group,
TV show.
like us and that would be sick.
We
As in,
must do a
like,
TV show.
If Netflix give us a
Develop
deal
artists
in
and
like
stuff.
5 years,
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
bro, we'd be so good
Yeah.
at that.
I'd
Yeah.
even like if it was a group that's cool. Also, just artists.
Artists
yeah,
full stop.
Like
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
doing a talent show for artists. I feel like we'd be so good at that.
Yeah.
I think we'd smash out the park
Yeah.
because we've been through the trenches.
We've been through the trenches, and that is part of the reason I'm like I don't know if I would do that actually. Post no guidance. I don't know if I'd go straight into making another group.
Not straight into it, no.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
if
a
I'd make
retirement
another
plan.
group, but I maybe been manage some artists.
Yeah,
do that,
maybe,
later down the
yeah.
line.
you know.
Yeah.
But I do that when I'm dropping like if like it got to a point where I didn't want to drop music
I hear you.
and like no guidance is kind of chilling, we're not
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
much, it's
I
kinda
hear
like,
that.
and we're all kind of just chilling.
Yeah.
Then I do it.
hmm
Okay, this one is a personal question
Personal.
directed to Josh.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Josh, what's your secret to being so swag?
Facts.
Says
Wow.
Ebu.
Let
Shout
the
out to
streets
Ebu for
know
that
because
question, sorry.
we all want to know
Ebu,
the
thank
answer
you
to that.
so
I
much.
want to know, man.
What's the secret to being so swag?
Yeah.
Lay down the formula, man.
You got
Shit.
swag, you ain't tripping. What's the starter kit, bro?
The starter kit. What's the Josh Lomax starter kit?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
guys, you can't put me in a box like this. It doesn't work.
Bro, you got no starter kit.
There's no starter kit.
Dude, I could
You were born with this
You
swag
were
or not?
basically
Rings.
doing one.
rings.
Rings,
Get some rings.
the trim
get a
with the
trim.
blonde.
The goatee.
Go blonde. Maybe get your nails done.
Mm.
Yeah.
And not give a fuck. Really, that's the truth.
That's the truth.
If
That's the
you
real.
need to just be confident. I
Yeah.
feel like that's it. Like
And be adventurous with your dress sense.
facts.
Be very adventurous.
Like you can do this today, wear this tomorrow. It doesn't have to be always the same vibe.
Yes.
And
And that's how you get swag.
How to be Josh.
And that's how to sweat.
This is a good question for everybody. What's the hardest thing about being in a group?
Cold. Who asked that?
This was from Nev.
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 Never wants to.
Nev with a little 7 on the top.
I feel like it's kind of being able to understand that everyone has bad days
Yes.
and not take things personal in that way if people are having bad days. I think it's, but I feel like that's with anything, working with a group, working with anyone,
Yeah.
working in a team. It's
Yeah,
kind
lit.
of being able to compromise and have grace for the people you work with, because ultimately for us we all want to be working with each other, and we do, and it only works as a team.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
That
As
was the
a,
hardest
on
part.
that as well, I feel like as much as it's the hardest part, it's the part that if you crack, it's great. You know what I'm saying? It's just a great
It's
time.
so true.
Is when you learn. Well, there's 4 of us here, so it's kind of like you need to understand you are 25%, and you're not more, and you're not less, and neither is anyone else. You're all 25%, and you're all gonna get 25%. So make the most out of your 25%, but also understand there's 75% more that goes into this. Do you know what I'm saying? So your own opinion is 25%, which is important, but it's not the be all end all. Do you know what I'm saying? So and it will work best at 100, not at 110 or 90. It works best at 100.
Yeah, it's the perfect
So if
time.
someone's 35 and someone's 25, and then like that doesn't work. Everyone has to be 25. But once you get that down, it's bliss.
Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah.
In truth, there's not a lot that's hard about it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Another one, to
It's
be fair,
great.
this ain't a series. Some days, right? Like me specifically, I'll be sick on a day we have to record a song. You can't change that. You gotta record the song.
Yeah.
Everyone else is fine. So now I just gotta record this song with a sore throat. It's a long day.
Yeah.
It's the small stuff. That's
Yeah.
just hilarious.
What is the best thing about being
The best
The
thing.
best. Nothing.
Ain't it?
The one thing that I feel like a lot of people remind me are like, it's you're so well, artist friends or people in the industry that we know. I feel like they always kind of remind us to be like, you're so lucky that you have each other, and I think
Yeah.
that's so true. I think being able to do this and like navigate this world of like trying to be a music artist, but also have all the expectations and pressure of that on yourself, but also by others.
Yeah.
It's like it's great that we're able to share these moments together, share the tough times, the feelings, how we feel, but also the best times of like living our best lives and doing
Yeah.
the artist shit that
Yeah.
you do, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like it can sometimes drive you so crazy trying to navigate this industry,
Yeah.
especially because everyone's experience is so personal to them. Like everyone will have a different experience, but it's always kind of outlandish because it's such a weird thing to be in. But having people that go through it with you kind of dumbs down that crazy you feel. And it's kind of like, okay, maybe I'm not crazy. And it's just an experience that's like now luckily not isolated to specifically me. I get to share this and I get to like feel like part of something. And also being on stage is a huge one as well. Being on stage with other people and looking to your left and being like, this is calm.
Sharing the stage with my brothers.
To be fair, I always like when I think about like some of our not so good moments in our career. I'm like, if that was me on my own, I'd be a very different human right now. Than what I am. You know what I mean? Because we can go back to the hotel room and go, what the fuck?
It's like a support system. Do you know what I mean?
That's
what it's like. This is Nico. And he comes with a question. What were some of the other names you've considered for your group? If there wasn't any, how'd you come up to the name with No Guidance?
There was loads.
Where did No Guidance actually come from?
There was loads. So to be fair, the idea was be named after an R&B song. So we went for a million R&B songs. What song we remember?
Control.
There
was D&D, meaning Do Not Disturb.
Recognize.
Blue Tint was the one directly before No Guidance.
Blue Tint,
I remember that one.
I'm up to this day, I'm not mad.
Yeah, Blue Tint would have been kind of cool.
Blue Tint.
And to this day, I'm not mad at Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, Do Not Disturb we went for, but we couldn't use.
Do Not Disturb would have been crazy.
D&D is fire.
It was more D&D.
Oh, it was because of Dungeons and Dragons. They put us off that.
But if
they
there
said copyright, but realistically, it could have been fine.
If there's a band that comes out with called Do Not Disturb, it's
any band that's trying to make something happen, call yourself D&D because that's fire.
Because we said so.
Yeah, because we said so, right?
Underground Kings, but that was awful.
I don't feel like that was ever considered.
It wasn't, but it was said.
It was said.
It was said.
It was definitely pitched.
It was definitely pitched. Absolutely.
Well, I would not be here right now.
We wouldn't be here right now if it was Underground Kings.
Yo, bro, you got this group.
Them cop-up videos would have done
We
terrible.
got this great group.
Underground Kings.
Like, Underground Kings on Instagram is crazy.
That
I can't even market that in my head right now.
But does that even give you
R&B
group?
What
does it give? It gives WWE.
Right.
You know what I mean? If it wasn't No Guidance, right now, what's the name you would name us?
I would say Do Not Disturb.
Okay.
Cruise ain't bad by itself.
Cruise is kind of fire.
Cruise is cool.
How you spell it? Like Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Cruise.
That's hard. What about One Direction?
Oh, that's bro. How's that never been thought of? Like, that's crazy.
Do you know what it is about One Direction? It feels like it's been used.
Yeah. You know it's weird though because One Direction is kind of like the opposite of No Guidance.
It is.
Yeah.
I remember we said that at the start.
Cut.
Yeah, we said that at the start.
No, when we were in the Netherlands and we did a show and I was walking around, someone came up to me and was like, New Direction! New Direction!
New Direction. Like, yes!
And I was like,
that's me!
That's us! That's us!
New Direction is so wrong.
It's so wrong.
None of the words are correct.
Crystal says, how involved are you visually with the music videos, etc.?
We do everything.
Yeah.
So we actually direct, we actually do all the lighting, like all of this was us.
It's completely us. Us five together kind of create the vision for
like the concepts.
Yeah. And especially from this point forwards as well, now that we're completely independent and stuff like that, it's like a lot of the creative does start with us and then goes outwards and we bring people in. I doubt we'll ever do it completely alone because it's always good to get another brain in there.
100%.
But pretty much all the creative starts with us.
And we're kind of all over it now.
It's great.
We got about 500 mood boards.
Every part of the process we're kind of in at the moment.
And this is literally music videos, music, fashion, songs,
like Pinterest after Pinterest, just references after references.
But even musically though, because when we first started, we didn't have as much say musically, just naturally because we were in a more major label setup, and we worked with some of the best writers in the world. So and we were like 16. We're not gonna be like actually, I feel like. But now these days, we kind of lead the ship. Yeah.
Have there been any songs in progress that didn't quite make the cut to be finished or released?
So many.
Hundreds, quite literally.
Hundreds.
It's not even a joke. We have so many
demos.
So many demos. Yeah.
Every artist does, isn't it?
Yeah.
You always get the throwaway ones.
Yeah. Even in this last couple months, Ishan's joined. We have a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's important. It's a part of the process. You have to kind of go through what works, what you align with, and what you want to kind of show.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta take
important.
out the weeds to see the flowers.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bars.
Bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
There's been a
Something like
couple.
that.
Like very necessary.
Very
This is the one
necessary.
they want to know about.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was set to be on the Is It a Crime EP, and then it
Which one's
wasn't
this?
anymore.
Very necessary.
Yeah.
Which a couple people know about because we performed it.
Ever? When?
Wireless.
Oh,
And Mahalia
crazy.
And
Yeah.
that presents, yeah.
Yeah, we performed it a lot.
Oh,
That's a great song.
no.
It's a shame it never got
And
to
that
see.
Brighton.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a shame that one never surfaced.
The one that got away.
But it also
Oh, yeah,
happens
that
like
one.
sometimes songs just don't happen
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
whatever reason.
Yeah.
But
It might not happen now. It could happen later.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
No.
great song though.
It's
Yeah.
never a no.
There's only been like 3 to like get like supposed to come out and then not happen. Very Necessary is one of them. Then we had Last to Know, which
Oh,
would have come out in
yes.
January.
Yes,
But we left our label and ting.
and ting,
Mm.
and then one more. Somebody.
Somebody.
Mm.
Yeah.
Somebody. And Moan.
Mm.
And oh wow. Rest in
They
peace,
were
that
all
song.
amazing songs.
They actually really were.
It was just
Just
wrong
didn't
timing,
happen.
maybe.
Like
Yeah.
Damn. I forgot about Martin.
Yeah.
What a good
That was
song.
a sample, man.
Yeah. This one is from Sabrina. Sabrina asks, yesterday at 21:49
Mm.
p.m.
As you do.
If the world was ending, who do you think would be the first to die and why? And who would survive?
Okay,
And
why is the world ending?
Yeah. Depends on the apocalypse. Can't lie.
Let's say
Depends on the if there's
How
an
does it change
asteroid, if there's an
anything?
asteroid coming and it's hitting North London
Oh,
first.
okay, fine.
Oh, I'm done.
Do you know what I
let's
mean?
do apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Like
So
Last
what's
of Us.
this?
Zombie.
Zombie vibes.
So-
Okay.
Oh, let's
Just
Yeah,
like
let's do zombie, let's do zombie.
toxins.
It's just not safe outside.
All right.
In my mind, there's like 2 types of zombie apocalypse. You get the ones where they're just Sonic, yeah.
Yeah,
they
those
just pop,
ones, love, I'm gone.
Or the ones where they're just, you know, like slyly just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
limping.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if
If
they were
it's,
that,
if it's the sprinting ones from
Oh,
I
yeah.
Am Legend. Love.
yeah, no, love, bro, love. Like that's, I'm not even gonna try it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, let's think about it logically. Cool.
Good night.
So, who has people in their house they have to take care of that make it automatically harder?
Oh, I'm done.
I feel you two do more than we do.
Yeah.
But then at the
Yeah.
same time now, I'm like, you have a car and you have a car,
True.
which makes other things easier.
But then we run out of petrol. Then what?
Gas
Ah,
station.
fairs.
Gas
But then
station's
gas
cool.
stations,
Service-
zombies are at gas stations.
Yeah.
Everyone knows
Nah,
that.
but I'm past them. Quickly get the petrol. Get out.
But
of there.
who's operating all these petrol stations? Who's
Yeah, it's
operating
gonna be
electricity?
done.
Oh, you're right.
It's
You're right.
true.
Okay,
Who's doing
it's
all of
true,
that?
Yeah, because the
Understand.
car's
Okay, so
only
F the
useful.
cars.
But it's useful until it's not.
So it's useful for like, yeah.
Okay,
So where do we drive?
True. Where are we driving? To be fair, I'd just go further out.
You'd go further
Sticks.
out. Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm going to Cornwall. Get me over there.
Go to Cornwall.
I'm going to Cornwall with my last bit of petrol.
yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is us. You got the cows to milk, chicken,
You're by the sea.
and I'm gone. And I'll message you guys, be like, listen, I'm at Cornwall. I'll drop my location. If you want to slide, come.
I said if you want to slide, if you just want to roll
if you
through.
manage to make it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give myself a good little chance.
I think we need to give a
And that's
time
also
frame
how
of how
long
long
we
we're
think
gonna
we would
survive.
live. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay, logically, my area is very public. I think a lot of the food will run out very quickly.
True.
So I think,
Okay.
but I also do like I got a baseball bat in my bedroom.
Same.
So I'm getting through some zombies.
Yeah.
Some zombies are getting
Through
clear.
some, man.
Yeah.
I'm clearing
I'm
the
taking
road
some
or
down
two.
with me if I'm
Yeah.
good.
Do you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if Boss Man from Morley's is about, I'm just gonna stack up on wings, see what I go on. But
Because he
I-
owes you.
Okay.
he owes me. You know what I'm saying?
He
I
owes
bring
you
a
that
lot to the
much.
thing, but
Yeah.
I think people will slowly get taken out. There's a lot of kids in my area that will get taken out, become zombies,
What?
and
I
then
thought you were gonna just take them out.
no. But then not before the zombies.
You're taking my food.
Take them out before they're zombies, just in case.
God.
But yeah, so I don't think I'm lasting more than 3 months before my area is infested.
Yeah,
Okay.
3
and
months is
naturally,
valid.
Yeah.
I'm going down.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
gonna
going
go.
down.
3
And my
months.
mum's too brave as well, and she'll get got, and then I can't take out my mum.
Man said she'll get gone.
So I'm just
You'd
Yeah.
be
I'm gone.
surprised.
Wow. Okay.
When they turn to zombies, it's a different game. What? That's
Are they
no
gonna
longer-
look like? That's gonna look like your mum.
Well, I tell you for free. The second I become a
True.
zombie, I'm on my way to Cornwall.
Like,
He's out. I'm going straight to
get
it.
down to Cornwall. I give myself. I don't give myself 3 months. I get bored. I do something dumb.
First.
Do you know what I mean? Month and a half max.
Yeah, 2 months for me, I think. 2-3 months.
Yeah.
2-3 months. I was gonna say 2 weeks, to be honest.
2 weeks. I think.
Yes, fair.
That's real though. It could be a day.
He's gonna run out of outfits over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hungry.
By the way, if it's the sprinters zombies from I Am Legend, we're not surviving.
Oh yeah, no. It's 24 hours.
I'm not
if that.
taking out a single sprinters.
Yeah,
I'm sprinting. I'm not sprinting.
You know the scene. Have you ever seen World War Z?
Yeah.
When they climb on top of each other.
Yeah. Long.
Any of those, only Will Smith is surviving.
And Brad Pitt. 2 man.
That's it.
Yeah.
No way, man.
Yeah.
We'll all die.
We just know we're gonna die.
Okay, this one is just funny. How come you guys didn't sign with Sam Cowell?
Such a good question.
Bro.
We said we didn't. He said we didn't.
Announcement. Nah.
I love questions like this.
That is such a
Simon
good
didn't
question.
ask us.
Yeah, Simon never called.
It's so funny.
Speak for yourselves, because I actually got approached. I got a DM.
No, but we did too.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think we all got the DM
on
asking to
the
be in the
Simon
boy
Cowell
band.
TV show.
But we were like,
Yeah.
We're already in a group.
But yeah, I love questions like that because it reminds me. It's like if you're not in music, it is that simple.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just so why haven't you Sam Cowell?
Yeah.
Facts.
It's like when people say collab with Bruno Mars. It's Bruno. Yo, bro, I'm filming a video. I'll call you back.
I beg you watch what I sent you on iMessage, fam.
Alright.
Bruno sounds different.
Wow.
Yeah.
Say Bruno.
Bruno. He's in South London right now.
So we didn't sign Sam Cowell because we just didn't sign Sam Cowell, and Sam Cowell doesn't know who we are probably, and yeah, it just didn't happen like that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's great.
Yeah.
And I loved his Diary of a CEO podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
That was great.
To be, and I
Very
do think he
insightful.
does. I do think he's done a good job with all the bands he has done.
Good.
Like he's done a great. He's done a great job.
He's,
Yeah. He held it down.
He's helped some of the biggest bands.
He held it down. Yeah.
So big up
Yeah.
Simon, but Simon didn't ask us to. As much as they asked us individually to audition for another group.
Yeah.
If they asked to sign No Guidance, hey,
Oh, right. That was the question.
if the contract and the price was right,
Yeah.
Hey,
we'd think about it. But
Yeah. But
Yeah.
we're chilling right now.
independent life is nice.
It's nice.
Doing it ourselves is
It's
cool.
nice.
It's true.
It's nice. This is from Kat yesterday at 20:07 p.m.
What, 20 p.m.
20
That's
p.m.
it's dark.
20:07. It's very dark.
Yeah.
Something was on her mind.
What was it on her mind?
She said, "How was it meeting P1 Harmony?"
I wasn't being P1. Oi, P1 are handsome, man.
Handsome,
Crazy.
P1 are handsome dudes. That's the
Handsome.
first thing that came to my mind.
handsome. I honestly, I felt so insecure.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Handsome dudes, polished as well, man,
Yeah,
and they're super
that's
cool.
super
How
cool.
like as people, super
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
So
As
great.
performers, sick, super
Yeah.
polished, super handsome, and really handsome.
Yeah. Also,
super talented.
super talented. Also, the
talented.
the fandom. The fans are just crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all the little toys. Remember the
With the little light
shiny
up,
toy thing?
the light
Yeah,
up
that
things.
fan base.
Yeah, they were so nice, man, and they're just super respectful, and we just had a great time.
Yeah. They were like the first kind of like K-pop artists kind of that ever really showed us love, to be honest, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah.
no, it was really special meeting them and watching their show and like learning a lot from what
Yeah.
K-pop artists do and what they do really well.
Yeah,
It's actually really inspiring for us. Like,
Yeah.
Facts.
we'll
They-
do a link up again. I
Yeah.
think we said we'll link up in Seoul, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're there first or they're here first, we'll
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
come
yeah,
again.
Yeah, there's so many of them as well. It's a joke.
Yeah. What ethnicity are you all, and how many languages can you speak? And this is from Hasina. I'm Filipino, and I can speak English and Filipino Tagalog, and Spanish and French. And
You know what I mean? You just can't.
I'm joking. I can speak 2 languages.
And which ones are they, to clarify?
English and Tagalog. Filipino.
Right.
Sick.
I am Jamaican and English, 50-50,
Bomba clap.
split down the middle. And I speak English. Sorry. I really need to learn a different language. But am I going to ever, is the question.
You've got a little.
I've got a little bit of Espanol.
Español.
Small.
Yes.
But-
Pequeño.
Pequeño. But it's just not. I've stopped saying it because I'm so inactive with it that if someone was to go, okay, speak to me in Spanish, I'll be like, shit. Shit, paella, shit.
I don't know.
I am Indian.
Wow.
That's it. I was born here though. My parents, well, my mum was born here. My dad was born in Wales, Cardiff, random.
Yeesh.
But yeah, my family are all Indian. They can speak Gujarati, but I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, I can't speak Gujarati. That's actually quite.
Can you
shameful.
understand it?
No, I understand the swear words though. Yeah.
I'm Ugandan and Jamaican. Again, same. I didn't get taught. Obviously, Jamaicans speak Pata, which is kind of just like broken English. But my mum's side, the Ugandan side, they didn't teach me nothing. Them man were all born in Uganda and then moved over here, but they didn't teach me nothing. My dad's side mostly were born here though, so yeah.
Can you understand Patois?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You have to,
mention
right?
that. Yeah, you have to.
To know
G.
when the beating's coming.
No, but you have to.
Yeah, you have to.
Because what are you saying to me?
Pato's hard, you know?
Yeah. Obviously, my grandparents are like proper Jamaican, innit?
Yeah.
And I've been around them long enough to get it.
Yeah.
But like my younger sister, she's like this. Yeah. But I hear it because it's so hard to understand. Like.
Yeah. No, facts. Out of the songs you released, would you go back and change anything about it if you had the opportunity to? Lyrics, melody, anything. When it came out, who sings what part? What would you change?
Yes. 100%.
What would you
Yeah.
change?
Yes, but no.
Yeah, I was
Because
gonna say.
everything that is what it is.
Yeah.
And it's all happened for the right reason. And it's all happened at the time, you know?
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
if you were to be that critical about things in the past all the time, it's just who you were at that time
Yeah.
that made that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, the way I sang certain songs, I'd like to change it.
Yeah.
And the main thing for me would just be the ability to pay a bit more attention to details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I agree with you. Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh, he got me. I would go back and make sure Josh has a lead on Committed.
Yes.
What else? I'd add the bridge to Let It Rain.
Yes. If only you knew.
If only you knew the mix again.
Yeah.
The
But
drums need to harder.
Hey.
Yeah. But we say this,
But it did what
but
it
everything.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all, whatever we put out, we still love, and that is still the music we want to push.
yeah.
Can't live in regret.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so-
also,
it's definitely not regret.
I love it because it's like a memory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For exactly what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I hear Camille, I'm like, I don't even think about all the other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
for the time, at the time, and what it's done,
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
Committed music video should have
Yeah.
happened too.
And
That's
so
fine.
many of you
Yeah.
guys show it so much love. Stream all the songs that we just talked about.
Exactly.
And now we really appreciate that. So
Yeah.
we're just saying this because of the question.
Yeah. That's a lot of questions.
That's
right?
a lot of questions.
I feel like we got through a lot of them.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys know us a bit more now. There's music on the way, guys.
Coming soon.
Coming very soon. Plenty of it.
Plenty.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you can't be away for this long and not have music ready.
Yeah.
So
It's true.
Well, honestly, we just apologise. We actually apologise.
yeah.
But like, do give us grace. We left for a long break. We left the label. We switched the member.
It actually, one of the questions was, it seems like you guys have faced some issues in the music industry this year. Would you agree? And I don't know that we faced issues
And I don't even know if it's in the music industry.
in the music
Yeah.
industry. It's just life.
Yeah.
I think just life gets in the way sometimes.
Yeah.
And,
And
it's just setbacks. It's setbacks.
Setbacks.
It's not always going to be like this.
yeah. And I think our first year started so like this
Yeah.
that we just set a certain
Yeah.
expectation,
Yeah.
even subconsciously, of what music life is like and
Yeah.
life is like.
But even then, it was still even a lot of scrambling.
It was.
It was a lot of scrambling. But this time, when we come back, we don't want it to be that scatty and scrambling
Exactly.
kind of vibe. So
Yeah.
that's why we're taking a second to come back. Because when
Yeah.
we do, it's like it's proper and
Yeah.
it won't happen again. Do you know what I'm saying? And it will
Yes.
be polished.
Yes.
Polish.
Polished. Anyway,
Anyways,
thanks guys.
That's us.
Appreciate
thanks
it.
for watching.
That's me.
That's
crazy.
me. That's us.
That's no guidance.
I'll see you later. We'll probably do another one, not another Q&A because we answered everything.
Yeah, we
But
should do this more often, man.
We should do more
Yeah.
YouTube
Loosen up
videos.
a
Start
bit.
uploading. Comment what
Listen
videos
up.
you want to see us do.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah,
We can't do that.
nothing too crazy.
But yeah, we'll be back here.
But watch out for the space.
Thanks,
Love you guys.
I like this. Let's finish it.
Right, my hair's horrid, fam. This whole shoot.
See.
I feel like I need a Vaseline. sponsorship.
I agree.
Because I was like, I used it like 6 times.
Ooh.
Can't lie, I should have doused my whole face with Vaseline, fam.
That's your
It's been dry.
Don't kill me.
You're gonna be dry.